Well, that's a big foot.
As soon as the Alva fell from the hag's grasp, the creature saw its chance, and with the tiny being on its shoulder, tumbled down into the safety of the mountain. As their eyes slowly became accustomed to the darkness, a massive cave opened up before them. The creature beheld it in silence for a while, before remembering its new acquaintance.
Are you all right?
It asked. The Alva gave the creature a faint smile, removing a couple of pebbles from her fragile hands.
At least she won't be able to get us down here. Why do you think she was so interested in you?
The Alva tilted her head, apparently as puzzled as the small creature.
Well, no matter now. I guess we need to explore these caves for another exit.
The creature said.
I still have a promise to keep, don't I?
The wingless Alva looked up at the creature, her glow slightly more vibrant than before.
Cool. Foot-shaped rock, my butt. That is a foot. Yeah.
A large rock shaped like a foot was sticking up from the cave floor.
Hello there.
The small creature said, as it watched its distorted reflection in the glass. The creature uttered as it put its own tiny foot against the rock to compare sizes. Other than its peculiar shape, the formation felt just like any other rock.
Interesting.
A rather large piece of glass was sticking out of the foot-shaped rock.
Can I take it?
The creature didn't want to risk cutting itself on the glass shard.
Okay.
The light from the opening revealed a large cave.
In here we should be safe from her grasp.
The small creature said to its friend, both of them letting out a sigh of relief. The entrance to the chamber was too high up for the small creature to reach.
Alright, let's see what else there is around here. That is definitely blood on that glass shard. There's no way that's not a foot. Go into the tunnel. Actually, first. Oh, hey, we got a stick. Cool.
The wind had caused a twig to fall onto the cave floor.
Whoops.
Where did you come from?
The small creature asked the twig.
From outside.
The small creature picked up the twig, thinking it might be of some use.
Alright. Can we do anything with the fire one? That makes the glass shine. And it makes that bleed. Well, that's just lovely. Alright. Let's go into the tunnel.
As they walked through the dark tunnels, the creature turned to the Alva.
I'm sorry you were taken from your home at the lake. I don't know if I could find my way back there.
It said with an apologetic look, but the Alva didn't seem saddened. In fact, she appeared to glow brighter than before, if only by a little.
Hey, it's the night sky again.
The moonlight slipped in through a large crack in the wall, illuminating the chamber floor.
I wonder if we will ever make it out of this somber place.
The creature said to the wingless Alva as they both took a moment to gaze at the starlit sky.
I heard a water drop.
After taking a closer look, the creature decided that climbing out through the opening would be too dangerous.
Okay. So we don't have a water. We got bats, awesome. Oh, that makes it dark. Ish. If only for a moment. That's good. Whoa. That was unexpected. Hello, Root.
A thick root had violently burst through the wall.
It must take great determination to be able to push through something as hard as rock.
The creature said to itself, as it pondered if it could do the same. The root was sticky from the thick sap sipping through the small holes in the bark.
I guess we don't really have anything else to do except go back and go into the large chamber here. Let's find out what's in it. We have definitely not been the only ones here before. Groove room. Huh.
An unlit torch was mounted on the wall.
This damp place could use some light.
The creature thought as it watched the torch from afar. The torch had been securely fastened to the wall.
Okay. There's a lot here. Jeez. Hello. There we are. We got some light. Oh, hello there, guys.
A wide chasm had split the chamber floor in two.
We sure are lucky there is a bridge over there.
The small creature said to the Alva, feeling at ease. The creature was too afraid to approach the ominous chasm.
Let's go into the groove room first. Hi? There's a hand-shaped rock.
A hand, seemingly made out of stone, had at some point ended up halfway buried in the cave floor. The creature stared at the large hand for quite some time.
I wonder, does this formation have something to do with the one I saw before?
I would not be surprised at all.
The large hand felt cold, its surface coarse like stone.
So there's a block passage over there. That goes back to the large chamber. Then we have the groove room.
Deep within the mountain, far away from any light of day, the gruff Roo lives by herself. Miners have been known to catch a glimpse of her in the corner of their eye, some claiming that she is showing them the location of large ore veins, others that she is trying to get them to follow her into the tunnels. If one is to venture into her domain, be mindful of making noise. If disturbed, she is said to bring the perpetrator to the deepest place within the mountain, where the unlucky being slowly turns into stone.
Oh my.
Noise, noise, always hammering, striking the walls, loud, foul beings. Strike, strike, strike. It is not theirs to take.
The gruff Roo mumbled to herself, seemingly not noticing the small creature next to her.
Unforgivable. Strike, strike, strike. The rock falls. A spell. Hide it. Yes. They won't leave. Why? They can't see where to strike. This won't do. My love.
For a brief moment, the gruff Roo's voice became soft.
Soon he will arrive. No, for him to see me like this, my appearance unsightly, their fault. Strike, strike, strike. Then silence. Pristine.
Okay. Can I say hello without making noise?
The creature was afraid to disturb the gruff Roo, who looked to be engulfed in her thoughts.
Okay. Oh, some candles. That snuffs them out. And that makes wax drip. Oh, that's a little bit creepy. Hello, faces. Oh boy. Can I go there? Oh, it's not what I was
I can't
expecting.
wait to leave these caves behind us. They're a bit creepy, aren't they? Do you know of a place on the outside that could help you get your wings to grow?
The creature asked. The Alva shrugged her shoulders, looking back at it with big eyes.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll find someone that can tell us what to do.
The creature responded in an unsteady voice.
Some carvings and vines. That's really it.
The carvings inscribed on the wall formed a number of strange shapes and symbols.
What do you think they mean?
The small creature asked the Alva as it tried to make out the shapes of the mysterious carvings. When the small creature moved its hand across the carvings on the wall, they gave off a faint, almost magical warmth.
Huh. Okay.
Robust roots and vines were blocking the small creature's path.
If only my claws were sharp and pointy.
The creature said, looking down at its dainty little hands.
But then you would not look so cute and cuddly.
The vines were too thick for the creature to snap with its bare hands.
Okay, that stick is not going to help us at all. Oh, hello there, stalagmite.
A stalagmite stood alone in the corner of the chamber.
That peculiar-looking stone over there looks misplaced.
The small creature said with a suspicious look. The creature could feel a trembling jolt going through the rock as it touched it.
Huh. Let's see what these different elements do. Whoa, okay. Okay. Drop of water and... Oh, hello there. You're not really a stalagmite. You're a, or yeah, stalagmite. A vata.
A vata was hiding in a dark corner of the chamber, shaking wildly.
Are you lost like we are?
Who goes there? The fat vata wailed as confidently as he could. Who are you?
I don't know.
The small creature said with a troubled brow. What do you mean you don't know? The fat vata said as his fear turned to curiosity.
I only recently found myself in this world. I don't know where I belong.
The creature stated sadly. That's odd, the fat vata said before turning silent, wondering if that was even possible. After a while, the fat vata seemed to have regained his focus. Enough of your petty problems. Mine are far more severe, and they just keep adding up. There I was, playing my flute as I was searching this wretched mountain after something to retrieve my and my brother's belongings with, when she came running towards me. My music must not have been to her liking, I suppose, the fat vata said, looking puzzled as he scratched his head. If she sees me again, I don't know what she will do to me. The fat vata's eyes slowly filled with fear. Could you help me sneak past her? You can have my flute, and I'm sure my kin will reward you greatly.
I suppose I could.
The small creature responded, even though it was just as afraid as the fat vata was.
Okay. So now I have a vata in my inventory. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and head back through here. Let's go ahead and go to the large chamber. Leave her to her mutterings. Alright, and he's not going to come out until we find his brothers. So let's go ahead and cross over here. Let's go to the dried up river first. We can go to the abandoned mine in a minute. So that's probably what caused the chasm.
The chasm continued through the large opening in the wall.
If we fell down there, we might never be able to get back up again.
The creature said, reminding itself not to get too adventurous. The creature was too afraid to approach the ominous chasm.
Alright, what goes on in here? Oh, spider. Oh. A little unexpected. Let's make it all nice and pretty in here, why not? Can be heard on the other side of the cave wall. Oh right, there's a boulder right here.
A large boulder had fallen down and blocked the opening behind it.
Do you think we could climb down there?
The creature asked the alva, who responded by giving it a disapproving look. The small creature pushed with all its might, but was unable to move the boulder even an inch.
Perhaps we could have the Vata with his friends help us out. Because I don't think that twig is near strong enough to move the boulder. Hi, how you doing?
A hedgehog was peeking out from its den, still squinting after being awoken from its sleep.
My apologies, bud. How you doing?
Hello?
The small creature said nervously. The hedgehog took no notice of the greeting, but the creature could hear a faint growl coming from its stomach.
I guess it's hungry.
I got something for you. I got some blackberries for you if you want them. Fine, whatever.
The newly awoken hedgehog gave off an irritated grunt when the small creature approached it.
Okay. Alright, I'll be back, bud. Let's see what's in the abandoned mine. That looks like a...
Hey you, Sticky Fingers, quit skulking in the shadows and move over to the smelter so I can see you. Oh, I see. A couple of new Sticky Fingers made their way into my mountain.
From atop a chest next to the smelter, a crouching Svartalv was glaring at the small creature and its new-found friend.
I shall make it simple enough for your tiny minds. Since this mine belongs to me now, I've decided not to give you anything at all. So go away. I've got enough sneaky Sticky Fingers to keep an eye on already.
The small creature looked at its friend before trying to talk to the Svartalv.
I apologize for carelessly wandering into your home, but we would never take something that someone else values so highly.
The Svartalv frowned.
Of course you wouldn't just decide to take a pleasant walk through the deepest parts of my mountain. Just because I've yet to find any treasure doesn't mean it doesn't belong to me.
The Svartalv reached into his pocket before throwing a small rock at the creature.
There, worthless piece of rock that you can have. There are plenty of those for you in these walls, Sticky Fingers.
You're not exactly kind, are you? Don't know what I need a rock for.
A Svartalv is not entirely unlike a dwarf, although more sinister in appearance with crooked backs and skin as grey as ash. They live deep within the mountains, gathering precious metal and gems. A Svartalv is driven by greed and attracted to anything that shines, although the purpose for their obsession is unknown.
I'm a little bit surprised that he doesn't take interest in the alv on our shoulder.
You two again. It's simple. Anything that shines belongs to me. Every precious gem inside this mountain. Don't think I won't notice you sneaking about, looking to steal what belongs to me.
The Svartalv looked away from the small creature for a moment, peering into the shadows.
Sticky Fingers, all of you, don't you try to fool me. I know everything that goes on within this place. More importantly, I know where I put everything, so I will know if something is missing. Although, if you'd like to use my smelter, perhaps we could work something out. Pay up, or get lost. It's up to you.
Alright, let's see. Some beds. Huh.
On the ground, there were 4 beds, seemingly too short for someone of normal height.
Interesting.
They don't feel very comfortable.
The small creature stated as it walked across one of the beds.
I wonder who's been sleeping here.
We have a wooden stick.
Amongst the equipment stood a newly cut wooden pole, which looked to have been used to carry the heavy casts into place.
This stick looks to be able to hold quite a bit of weight.
The small creature stated.
Interesting. So how would I be able to get the stick without pissing off this, Svartalv here? The smelter. Let's take a look.
A large smelter was burning hot in the middle of the old mine, spreading thick smoke throughout the cave.
What incredible heat!
The creature thought as it gasped for air.
So there's that and the pickaxe, and that's really all that's here.
In one of the cave walls, there was a pickaxe that looked to have been angrily struck deep into the rock.
Perhaps the owner gave up.
The small creature pondered.
That makes it go puff. That makes it spark. Oh. Okay. Well, that was easy. Will you mind if I take the pickaxe?
The earthquake had rocked the pickaxe loose, allowing the creature to pick it up.
I kind of don't want to take the stick, because I feel like that belongs to this guy. And I don't really want to tick him off yet. Or at all, rather. What can I do with the pickaxe? Hello, cast.
In the far corner of the old mine, there stood what seemed to be a cast in the shape of a bell.
The cast is empty.
The creature said after taking a peek inside.
Might I be able to take the wooden stick without you carrying?
The creature decided to bring the wooden stick with it.
Oh, and you're sitting on a chest there. Okay. Okay, this stick might be able to move the boulder. So I will go ahead and go into the dried up river. That was it. There we are.
The deep chasm had been filled to the brim with water, leading it through the caves.
I wonder where the water is going.
The small creature said to the Alva as they watched the water flow through the chasm. As it reached down into the water, the creature could feel the strong flow of the newly created river with its hand.